The multiverse is fracturing after the events of Loki, Spider-Man, No Way Home, and Multiverse of Madness. Kang the Conqueror is at war with his variants, destabilizing time and space. Incursions begin, timelines crashing into each other, destroying realities. Doctor Strange and Clea detect a coming multiversal catastrophe. Wong warns that if the incursions spread, all of existence will vanish. Earth 616, main MCU, begins experiencing temporal rifts. The sky splits briefly, showing glimpses of other universes. Doctor Strange consults Reed Richards from Earth 838 through a multiversal beacon. Meanwhile, residual Kong tech is discovered by Shuri and Bruce Banner. Strange sends out a call to former Avengers. Kong Prime, the most dangerous variant, begins harvesting collapsing realities. He builds a mega weapon, the Chrono Core, fueled by multiversal energy. His goal: erase all variants and rule the one sacred timeline. The TVA is overrun by Kang's forces from multiple timelines. Mobius barely escapes and seeks help from the Avengers. Captain Sam Wilson, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, Peter, and She-Hulk answer the call. Strange, Wong, and America Chavez begin opening stable portals. They locate Scott Lang and Hope in the quantum realm. Carol Danvers returns from deep space, sensing universal fluctuations. They realize they'll need more than just Avengers. They'll need multiversal champions. Doctor Strange recruits a reluctant Deadpool and Wolverine from Earth 1000. Spider-Gwen and a broken Tobey Maguire Spider-Man are pulled into the fold. Reed Richards and Sue Storm enter from a collapsing Earth 838. Loki appears, offering key knowledge about Kang's weaknesses. Strange warns that the next step is dangerous, entering the battle world. As incursions peak, all collapsing realities are fused by Kong into a patchwork planet. This new world, Battle World, is stitched from fragments of destroyed universes. Kong rules as a god emperor, with a throne floating above time itself. He creates alternate versions of heroes to serve as his elite enforcers. Dr. Doom secretly watches, biding his time. The real Avengers clash with Kang's twisted versions: Dark Iron Man, Evil Thor, and Supreme Strange. Captain Carter, X-Men, Earth 97, and young Loki join the rebellion. Every battle reshapes Battle World. Terrain, time, and history shift wildly. Deadpool steals Kang's personal portal key, but loses it during a chase. Strange realizes they must destroy the Chrono Core to collapse Kang's rule. A mysterious being, the Beyonder, intervenes briefly. He reveals he created the original Secret Wars, but now watches from outside reality. He warns of Doom's deception and vanishes. Sue Storm suspects Reed is hiding something about Doom. Time is running out. Battle World is decaying. Doom gains access to a fallen Kong variant's chrono armor. He reshapes Battle World in his image, turning it into God Doom's realm. He imprisons Kong and drains his multiversal energy. Doom declares himself the only savior of all realities. The heroes are divided: fight Doom or rescue Kong. Spider-Man, Tobey, Wolverine, Sam Wilson, and Shang-Chi lead resistance factions. Strange and Reed Richards attempt to break into Doom's time fortress. Loki meets his future self and receives a time dagger, forged from timeline remnants. America Chavez is kidnapped by Doom for her portal power. Carol Danvers breaks into Doom's satellite chamber and steals part of the core. Reed Richards secretly makes a deal with Doom to save his family. Sue discovers this and warns the Avengers. Doom clones Chavez's powers to create artificial multiverse gates. Deadpool is mortally wounded during a failed rescue attempt. He leaves behind a cryptic message hidden in a fourth wall joke. Using remaining chrono energy, Strange revives lost heroes for one final fight. Tony Stark, AI variant, Black Widow, multiversal clone, and Logan, Earth 616, appear. The reunion is emotional, short but powerful. Tony helps hack Doom's reality core. The Avengers regroup for a final assault on Doom's citadel. A massive, Chaotic war erupts across Battleworld. Reality shatters. Scenes jump between New York, Wakanda, Asgard, and alien planets. Carol leads air support, while Sam Wilson faces Evil Cap. Strange opens dimensional cracks, freeing prisoners from multiple Earths. Spider-Man faces his twisted clone, a mirror of his own regrets. Kang escapes Doom's prison, severely weakened but still dangerous. He offers to help destroy Doom, for a price. Strange reluctantly agrees, forming a temporary truce. Kang combines tech with Tony's AI to disable Doom's power siphon. Doom begins losing control of his god form. America Chavez is freed, but faces a moral choice: restore the multiverse or collapse it to one timeline. She opens a portal to all versions of herself, seeking guidance. With Strange's help, she chooses restoration, even if it means losing friends. Her power surges, and the multiverse begins to heal. Doom lashes out in desperation. Sam Wilson, Spider-Man, and Wolverine break through to Doom. Tony's AI sacrifices itself to shut down Doom's mind armor. Loki stabs Doom with the Time Dagger, ending his temporal dominance. Sue traps Doom inside a collapsing pocket universe. With Doom defeated, Battleworld starts dissolving. The heroes begin vanishing as their universes are restored. Strange and Chavez hold the portal open for all to return. Kang tries to flee, but is pulled into a time vortex. Deadpool reappears, alive, making fun of the dramatic goodbye. Peter Parker tells Strange, some endings are worth forgetting. Earth 616 reforms, slightly changed but intact. X-Men now exist in the same world as Avengers. Fantastic Four's tower is seen in the NYC skyline. Loki watches from the shadows, smiling knowingly. Doctor Strange seals the last multiversal gate. Nick Fury reactivates a multiversal defense team, the Exiles. Peter returns to street-level crime fighting, his identity still a secret. Sam leads a new Avengers lineup, including mutants and mystics. Reed starts building a multiverse monitor system. A new threat begins forming in deep space. Scene 1. Silver Surfer warns Galactus that the walls are thin again. Scene 2. A damaged Kang variant drifts through time, finding a familiar symbol, the X. Scene 3. A glowing cosmic egg pulses labeled Phoenix. Final line. Avengers will return, or they won't.